They called him magic. They called him a showman. But what Jay-Jay Okocha did on a football pitch, that was something else. He didn't just play football, he danced with it. While others chased goals, he chased joy. From the dusty streets of Nigeria to the biggest stadiums in Europe, he carried more than just a ball. He carried pride, style, and a smile that lit up a continent. Some say he didn't win enough, but legends aren't measured in trophies. They're measured in moments, and Okocha gave us moments that will live forever. Even Ronaldinho, one of the greatest of all time, looked up to him. This is the story of the man who made football beautiful again, Jay-Jay Okocha. Before the world knew his name, he was just Augustine Azuka Okocha, a kid from Enugu with a ball and a dream. Born into a middle-class Nigerian family in 1973, Jay-Jay didn't grow up with luxury. But he had something even more powerful: imagination. He learned the game barefoot, dribbling through potholes and chalk-drawn goals. The streets became his playground, and his first audience. His first break came with Enugu Rangers, a club that saw the spark others missed. He wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but the ball listened to him like it was part of him. It wasn't long before someone noticed. A friend took him to Germany in the early 90s, and just like that, a star was born on foreign soil. When Jay-Jay Okocha landed in Germany in 1991, he wasn't expected to become a star, but expectations never meant much to him. He joined Eintracht Frankfurt, a club not known for glamour, but one that gave him the stage to dance. And dance he did. German football was all discipline and precision, until Okocha added color, chaos, and flair. Then came the moment that changed everything. A goal against Karlsruhe in 1993. He dribbled past not one, not two, but almost the entire defense, including the goalkeeper. Twice. The crowd didn't cheer. They gasped. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement. An African magician had arrived. Okocha wasn't just playing the game, he was rewriting it. Germany saw his potential, but Turkey? Turkey fell in love with him. In 1996, Jay-Jay Okocha signed for Fenerbahce, a club as passionate as the man himself. And from the moment he touched the ball, he set Istanbul on fire. He wasn't just scoring goals, he was turning defenders into statues and stadiums into theaters. Over 2 seasons, he netted more than 30 goals, many from outrageous distances. But it wasn't just the numbers, it was how he played. With swagger, with joy, with samba in his boots. In a league known for its aggression, Jay-Jay brought rhythm. He brought street football to Europe's grand stages. And the fans? They couldn't get enough. He became a cult hero, a legend not just for what he did, but for how he made them feel. Paris, the city of lights, of elegance, art, and creativity. In 1998, Jay-Jay Okocha arrived at Paris Saint-Germain and fit right in. While most saw football as a job, Jay-Jay treated it like jazz, improvised, unpredictable, and full of soul. At PSG, he wasn't just a player. He became the heartbeat of the team, the leader who didn't shout, but inspired through magic. And then came a young Brazilian, a teenager named Ronaldinho, wild, gifted, and looking for guidance. Ronaldinho later said, "I watched Okocha every day in training. He taught me how to express myself with the ball." This was more than mentorship. It was legacy passing from one artist to another. In a city that celebrates beauty, Jay-Jay Okocha reminded the world that football could still be beautiful. For all his success in Europe, Jay-Jay Okocha's heart always beat green and white. In the 1990s, Nigeria's golden generation took the world by storm, and Okocha was at the center of it all. In 1994, he helped Nigeria win its first-ever African Cup of Nations, a moment that united a nation in celebration. 2 years later, he led the Super Eagles to Olympic gold in Atlanta, beating Brazil and Argentina along the way. It wasn't just about winning. It was about playing without fear, playing for joy, playing for Nigeria. At every World Cup he touched, Okocha brought the flair. Whether it was a dazzling dribble, a no-look pass, or a free kick that bent like magic. For Nigerians, he was more than a footballer. He was pride in motion, proof that one of their own could rule the world without ever losing his roots. In 2002, Jay-Jay Okocha made a move that surprised many, joining Bolton Wanderers in the English Premier League. The Premier League was known for its physicality, pace, and power, a tough league for flair players. But Okocha proved that skill and creativity could thrive, even here. He quickly became the heartbeat of Bolton, carrying the club through relegation battles and lifting them to safety. Comparisons to modern legends are inevitable. Ronaldinho admired him, Messi carries flashes of his style, and today's stars owe a debt to the magician from Nigeria. Okocha didn't just play the game, he celebrated it. Jay-Jay Okocha's influence goes far beyond his own career. He inspired a whole generation, from Mikel Obi to Victor Osimhen, and even legends like Ronaldinho who admired his creativity. He changed the way African footballers were seen. No longer just physical powerhouses, African players began to be recognized for their technique, creativity, and flair, all thanks to the magician from Nigeria. Today, in Nigeria and across the continent, Okocha remains a symbol of joy, skill, and the beautiful game. His legacy lives on, in the hearts of fans, in the dreams of young footballers, and in every flick, every feint, every magical moment on the pitch. Jay-Jay Okocha didn't win the Ballon d'Or, but he won something far greater. He won the love of the people, the hearts of a nation, and the memory of joy, the kind that only true art can give. He reminded us all that football isn't just a game. It's poetry in motion. It's laughter, creativity, and magic. It's the beautiful game. This was Jay-Jay Okocha, the magician who danced with the world and left us forever enchanted.